So postnatally, what are some types of birth that people may have gone through? We'll go over NVD, normal vaginal delivery, instrumental deliveries, caesarean section, and some other things that are used in adjuncts. I want to kind of think about what your client might have gone through and how long it might feasibly take them to mentally and physically recover from what they've gone through, thinking about the pelvic floor and the core. In terms of return to activity, I just want to highlight the importance of not rushing back into a fitness test. Generally, when someone comes to medical and they've let their command know that they're pregnant, we will do a downgrade for 12 months. That is not to say that they're pregnant for 9+ months and then they've got 3 months to get back to their fitness test. Absolutely not. They can come back and we can extend that, no problem. We really don't want them rushing back into it. I would very much encourage people to see a pelvic physio antenatally and also postnatally for a pelvic floor check, for a core check, essentially before they start doing anything beyond walking and definitely before they start working up to a fitness test. So normal vaginal delivery, as you can see in the top two is what we call the first stage, and that's the time from onset of labour, so that could be membranes rupturing or water breaking, contractions starting, up until the time that the cervix is fully dilated, so that's 10 centimetres. The uterus contracts to thin and open the cervix, and also the pressure of the baby's head assists with those cervical changes too. The second stage, which is these middle four, is the time of cervical dilatation until the baby is out. As you can see, the baby is always delivered, or hopefully always delivered, face down. The third stage is the bottom two, and that's the time from baby coming out until the placenta is out. Then the fourth stage, some people identify a fourth stage, which is the couple of hours after the placenta is delivered, when the uterus begins to involute. Remembering as well that there is a wound from where the placenta has come away. The average size of the placenta is around 22 centimetres. That's quite a significantly sized wound that needs to heal and recover before someone goes back to physical activity. An instrumental delivery might be considered if baby is not coming through the birth canal as expected, if there are concerns about well-being of baby, or if the birthing parent is unable to continue pushing. That might consist of a ventouse, which is a suction cup that is put on the top of baby's head and gently pulling, hopefully while the birthing parent is pushing to assist. Then forceps are spoon-shaped tongs that are fit around the sides of baby's head and again can provide further traction while the birthing parent is pushing, hopefully. And then lastly, caesarean section. This might be planned or it might be emergency. It might be planned if baby is in breech or another abnormal position, if birthing parent has requested it, if they've had a previous caesarean section, if the placenta is blocking the cervix, what we call placenta previa, and they can't go into natural labour, if there are other pregnancy complications, concerns for the growth of the baby. It might be an emergency C-section if there are concerns about health or well-being of mum or baby. Maybe if there's attempted a instrumental delivery and that's not been successful, if there's any issues in terms of significant bleeding. Usually this is done with a regional anaesthesia, so either a spinal or an epidural. And then I just want to highlight there the significant wound that is caused from a caesarean section and that there are 7 layers cut. So really quite a significant operation to try and recover from. What are some other adjuncts? There might be an induction of labour. So this could include prostaglandin gel that's placed near the cervix. It might be an artificial rupture of the membranes with that little hook there. Indications for this might be that the labour has started, for example, the water has broken, membranes have ruptured, but the contractions aren't progressing as you would expect. Baby's not growing well, baby's overdue, any concerns in terms like medical concerns like high blood pressure for the birthing parent. We can also give something called syntocinon, which helps encourage the contractions to pick up and get stronger. An induction of labour can take anywhere from a couple of hours to 24 hours. The last thing to be aware of is tearing or an episiotomy. So episiotomy is when the superficial and some deeper transverse perineal muscles and some other muscles are cut to hopefully prevent tearing, can assist with a instrumental delivery. And of course, this is just another wound to be aware of that needs time to heal.